可以直接把它炸毁，然后杀光他们。
A few moments later，
我忘记喝水了啦。
Later，
我忘记啦，没写了。
10 seconds later，
好像没办法欸。大家好，我是风间，今天是第8集。上次上完了魔药课，上次上完了要草学吗？这次要来上魔药课，那我们就开始吧。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
原来他就是魔药
As
学的
fifth
老师
years,
哦。
you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
史内普
You
好
will
像也
begin
是
this term by
教
brewing
魔
a
药的是吧？
Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
跟谁打过架啊？刀疤那么长一条。
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
哦，要用滑鼠。
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be
就加一小
disastrous.
撮吧。再加蘑菇精汁，再加一滴哦。搅动它。 有吗？有成功吗？这老师怎么
I
掰
see
他
most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
我要去收集药水材料，可以跟他聊天呢。他是谁啊？他为什么每次都一直看着我啊？
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippins.
哇，这声音真的好那个哦，好阴沉的
Don't
声
fret
音。
if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
好吧，现在不太重要。
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
对啊，怎么了吗？
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
他可不可以叫我
Yes.
偷拿什么
We
东
met
西
in the
吧？
common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Whooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
好吧。
I'll get you the Fruiper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fruit feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
她眼睛很漂亮哎。
A well-prepared witch
哦，这是她的房间哎。这是什么？正气室办公室。他们的名字真的超级难记的耶。可疑的货物。哦，要派更多正气室去支援。哦，他有在做兼差哦，他也要去支援哎。新的手套哎，哇，威慑弹，哇，这个羽毛亮亮的。我要换一下我的手套，看一下哦，这里是吧？不错哦，素质还蛮好的。
Potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fruiper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
回去做我的
Efficiency and
魔药
potions are
吧
two。things that cannot be rushed. Have patience
那煮
and
多
be
久啊？哦，可以增加繁育的药水啊，28秒就好了。
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's
怎
happening?
么了？
Wait, it's not supposed to.
Eh?
Ah!
哦，哇，
Dragon Dart!
哦
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr.
他是在测试
Weasley?
那个新药吗？
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
被扣分呢、他跟我调的是一样的药吗？
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
他知道他加了一些不该加的东西，被发现啦！真是火眼金睛。
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
你有没有证据？
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say
这老师
you've
长
done
得
well.
太普通了，
I
很
confess I
容易被忘
was
记耶。
skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a
他长
solid
得好
grasp
路
of
人
how to
哦。
combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
来记一下要什么材料啊？蘑菇金枝，我好像很缺这个哎、我很缺这个回血的水，被我喝完了。这什么啊？可以收集耶！哦，有钱在这里，1块钱。
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem
他的
gruff,
头发
but I
没有
bet a
想
few
象中
galleons
的
he
那么
blew up a
红
potion or two in his day.
我以为会像
Best
龙
be
恩一样那
off.
么
Next time we
红。
talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
这次我的同学里面好像没有像龙恩那种
Professor Sharp
性
said
格
that
的。
Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
走吧。
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
我有主线吗？主线就是要去霍格米村哦，那就走吧。哇，我第一次自己去那么远的地方哎，出发喽！真的好希望那个可以有像龙恩一样好笑的同学。这次好像就缺那个角色。这个桥，这是那个经典桥哎，我记得在那个第7集吗？某一集里面，这个他们在打架的时候，然后这个就他在上面奔跑的时候，他就一个一个掉下来。这个石头也看过好几次啊。好像不是同一个好像有一个类似有这个石柱圈的地方，然后马粪跟妙丽他们在那边打架。
Come to see the show.
You foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach!
Hermione, no. He's not worth it.
这个啦，这个好像就是他的小屋啊，海格啦，海格是不是住这里？那有可能就是那个石柱海格家附近跟马粪打架。到了。
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
老实跟他们说吧。
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
可能会有点危险。
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire
他什么时候
enterprise.
去调查
That may
的
be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
所以我要去找证据哦。
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
怎么了？哪里有争吵啊？这里
Off
有。
on another adventure, are we?
哦，是这里哦。
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
but you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would...
Very well, Mummy.
那小男孩的声音在哪里啊？真奇怪，是听到有小男孩的声音啊。
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares.
Oh,
I've nothing to sell
300
now. Oh, I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
他是画家。
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for without my carts and my livelihood.
好吧，
I'm sorry this happened to you.
那
I
你
shall
就帮
certainly
他
keep
找
an eye out
喽
for。your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I... Slim though the chances may be. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
所以我先去帮他找货车是吧？
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I
怎
shouldn't
么会
be
有红色
surprised at
箭
what
头
happened to
啊？
Arn.
哦，有野怪诶，是蜘蛛诶。哦，你可以打野。他说我装备太低阶了，应该8等。其实还好啊。
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
哇，直接去他的营地哦，妖精营地，是兰洛克的营地吗？还有这种乡间小路哎。哦，怎么了？哦，我遇到好像很高等的啦。
Accio. Levioso.
啊，死了。嗯。
Accio. Levioso.
哦，好恶心啊！他毛茸茸的感觉做的太像了吧。
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
还是走底下的路好了。 走在马路上也会有野怪。
This must be it.
这是他们的营地哦。是用废弃的木头搭的吗？哦，是不是要隐形啊？现在是要隐形哦。
Revelio.
让你按错了。
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
走这里吗？我可以直接把它炸毁，然后杀光他们。
A few moments later.
哦，我忘记喝水了啦。
Later.
我忘记了，没写了。
10 seconds later.
好像没办法哎。
Much later.
先丢一堆那个咬人的植物好了。
If you are there.
One less sheep. Enjoy suffering, do you? Put me down!
Accio. Incendio.
You can't stop us.
Accio. Leviosa. Accio.
That was meant for me.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
When are you going to give up?
Accio. Incendio.
An utterly pitiful display. Is that the best you can do?
Potato. Accio. Leviosa.
That was unimpressive.
Stupefy. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
反正终于打赢了。那个咬人的草还真的蛮好用的。
Revelio.
诶，这打不开啊？
Incendio.
为什么？这箱子竟然打不开？
Revelio.
手推车在哪里啊？
A few moments later.
是我眼睛有问题吗？我怎么看不到手推车？
Later.
也不是要重量啊。
6.5 hours later.
没有钥匙是不是？没有啊，只有钱啊。哦，我知道站在那就好了。
Revelio.
不对啊。哦，在这里啦。是怎样开门就好了？写考。
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
气死了！还以为有什么机关呢，要死了！ 真的很北七耶！哎，我也要搭车啊，等我。不能上车哦，我可以搭这个。不行哦，好吧，真小气。啊，我可以飞回去啊，飞的吧。
The mind.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be able to show you
他
my
送我一些新装备。